Hey, good morning, it's Mike. I know I look a mess, man. My daughter's been getting up for cheer practice like at 5 o'clock in the morning. So I'm a little messed up right now. But I wanted to talk about closing. For a short time after college, I was a vacuum cleaner salesman. Yeah, I'm one of those guys. And I had a manager. He was an old, crusty vacuum cleaner salesman, been in the business 30 years, made good money selling vacuum cleaners. And it wasn't Kirby, it wasn't Rainbow. It was a little R2-D2 looking thing called Fairfax. So it was kind of a tough sale. But he was a great closer. And he would always say, Mike, if you get in the home and you do your first close and they don't bite, call me. So managers close. Car guys do it all the time. If the salesperson can't close you, they say, let me go get my manager. They bring the manager in, which is just a guy smoking behind the building. They try to close. But, so I would always close. He said, always close, even if you think the presentation was terrible, always close. So I remember driving to this town and doing a presentation. It was terrible. I was terrible at it. The lady didn't even look like she was paying attention to what I was doing. And I finally got down to the end and I asked her, would you like to write a check for the balance or would you like to make payments? Which was the close. And she said, I'll just write you a check. And I said, what? So I always ask for the order. But then the second thing is this, and I think roofing salespeople should do this, is when you're in the home and you make your first close or your second close and they don't buy, say, you know, my manager just wants me to check in. Let me call him and see if there's anything else we can do to help you. Call your manager. Now, sometimes a manager may just be another buddy. He's working the same neighborhood, or it may be your sales manager or the company owner. But if they've got a little more experience, sometimes they can walk you through the process and help you get the deal closed. Hey, you've already done all the work of knocking on the door. You've already done the work of inspecting the roof. You've already been through the presentation. I mean, why not make one more phone call? Call the manager and see what he says. So I remember when I called my manager on another sale, I tried to close the lady on the vacuum. She had to trade in her Kirby in order to get this one and write me a check for almost $1,300. And she said, no. So I called my manager like he told me to. I had to use a long distance calling card to do it. And he walked me through the process and he said, Mike, this is what you say. You tell her, if you were to put both of those vacuum cleaners in your closet and open the door on a day when your house is especially messy, which one do you think you'd rather pull out? So I said, okay, I'll try it. So I said, Mrs. Jones, if you had both of those vacuum cleaners in your closet and you had to pull one of them out on a day when your house was especially messy in order to clean everything up, which one do you think you'd pull out? She said, I think I'd pull out yours. I said, great, sign here. So call your manager. This is Mike. Hope you're making a great day.